the newly engaged Kenny Cott? Question mark? Miracles do happen, people. Somebody decided to marry that thing.
Oh, my God.
All right, now listen. We'll get to it in the 4 o'clock. You don't have a flag, so you can't throw what you don't have. We have a very busy show planned, Enrico. I want to start out, but it's going to be different.
Okay.
I know the rest of the station is doing golly gee, that was fun. 2-4-8. I'm not here for it. It was a very nice series against the
Tigers
Cubs.
win the mid-season World Series.
Right. I don't think every series is a referendum. The Tigers are a really good baseball team. One problem. It's June 9th. So we're not going to psychoanalyze every game. But this weekend did show me something. And this weekend, something jumped out at me. And I just think it is clear as day. We got to get rid of MLB umps. I mean, and I'm going to give you this presentation. Now, whether you're a Tiger fan, a Cub fan, look, when Jason Benetti, who's as Kremlin as it gets, tells you the Cubs got boned about 17 times, and Andy Dirks is like, yuppers, you know it's bad. Here's my point. It's all over baseball. Here are the reasons you need to get rid of MLB umps, and we must have robot umps. I'm going to give you 2 choices. You have to take one of these, okay? In your magenta shirt?
Sure.
Question mark? So listen. Reason number 1, you got to get rid of MLB umps. They're bitches. You got to get rid of these guys. If I were Craig Counsell, I would have punched that guy yesterday for throwing Nico Horner out of the game. I mean, first of all, you missed the call. Own it. You know you missed the call. Second of all, you throw a guy out for going, man, you're having a bad day. He didn't call his mom a hooer. He said, you're having a bad day. That's one. I'm not here to watch umps. I'm here to watch players. I don't like looking at umps. I don't like their faces. 2, they're objectively bad at their job. Period. Amen. Hallelujah. They're bad. Has pitch framing made it any easier? No. But they're bad, Rico. When I'm watching a game, look, I'm not trying to overstate this, but there will come a point this year, and Tiger fans have already bitched a lot for a fan base that's 20 games over 500. They cost you games. Singular missed calls.
Right.
Shifting at bat. Do you know the difference between a 2-1 count and a 1-2 count in the expected outcome? Mm-hmm. It's massive. Much less when you get a bad strike 3 call. They're bad at their job. 3, it's all about if you watch the games on TV. The pitch framing has ruined the ability to watch a baseball game. Rico, here, throw me the ball. Ah! Ball's out here. Ah! It's right here. I'm just kidding. Ah! No, stop. You can't even watch a game because I feel like there should be a glow puck. Kenny, it should be like Fox Hockey in the 90s. Hey, Kenny, throw me the ball. Oh, it's right down the middle. No, it's not. Your hand was out here. It's right down the middle. I can't take anymore. You see guys scooping a ball out of the dirt and bringing it up, and it's like, come on, man. What kind of 3-card money is this?
He's trying to sell it to the ump.
The pitch framing is killing television viewing. Here's the last part. I give you 2 solutions. Choose your own adventure. Okay? 1, robot umps. Full stop. We're done. Get rid of these idiots and just have robot umps. Red light is a strike. Green light is a ball. What are you going to do? Argue with Johnny 5? Done. It takes away the pitch framing. We're just where we are. You can't fool the machine. Or choice B. We keep these bloated idiots, but we institute what they're doing in the minors. The challenge system. Now, you know where I stand. I can't do any more challenges, any more reviews, any more little red bean bags. Can't do it. But if that's what you want, and Benetti brought this up, you can have it. Nico Horner could have challenged the call. He would have been right, and we move the game on. But we must pick one of the 2. Because the biggest takeaway, other than the Tigers are good at baseball, which is akin to saying boobs are fun, or the sky is blue, or water is wet. We have to do something about MLB umps. It is either robot or challenge system. You pick. Can't start next year this way. My prediction is they won't start next year this way. Rico Beard.
I would do the robot umps. I would just go ahead and, because the umpires, dude, they get the call wrong, and then it's almost like they try to go out of their way in the challenge to make sure they stay right. They're more about being right than getting the call right. Robot ump has no skin in the game. They're just going to make the right call. As you say, green light, it was a strike. Red light, it was a ball. And there it is. Plain and simple. It's very easy to go. Give me the robot umps.
Robot for Rico.
Yes.
Rico bot. Let's go to a Steve bot, and let's see what he has to say. Kenny, robot ump or the challenge system, as Benetti said. But one where, do you agree we have a problem, and how would you like to fix it? 248-539-9797, the newly engaged. Kenneth Cobb.
Oh, thank you. So I personally...
The Prince of Love.
Thank you.
Kenny Cobb.
You know what? Thank you. I appreciate that. So yeah, I'm more of a
The swordsman of passion.
All right.
Kenny Cobb.
Allow me to know when you are finished with this nonsense shtick.
Put your sword away. Let's just answer the question.
Oh, I'm trying. I'm trying to. Exactly. No, I'm a robo-ump guy, but also I feel like the base, and this is not going to sound great, but the baseball traditionalists are going to be big into the into not doing that. Mm-hmm. So I feel like the middle ground, the common ground we can find, the more realistic option is probably the challenge.
But do you agree with me? For any of my TV people, pitch framing's gotten out of control.
Oh my goodness, dude! I'm wondering if maybe like how the umps are not like almost like feel like they're getting shown up.
They are,
because
it used to be nuanced.
Right. It used to be just a little, just
the
a touch.
skilled catchers could kind of just buy the extra inch or two. Now,
ball in the dirt, whoop,
woo, and you're like, okay, come on, man. Like, are there Batman sound effects for this?
It's too much. The realistic solution, I think, would be the challenge system, because I feel like it still allows the ump to make a call.
How many challenges a game? 1, 2, or 3?
3.
Okay, 3. David Hall. Is there a problem with umpiring in MLB, home plate? And how do you fix it? I've given you the 2 options.
Yeah, there's a major problem in umping right now, umpiring. So I'm going to go with option number 2. I'm going to go with the challenge system. And I agree with Kenny. It should be about 3 of them a game. That's what it should be. I don't care about traditionalists with the whole robot umpires. I'm okay with that. I just prefer the challenge system, and I think it eventually will actually move in the way of going towards umpires. There'll be so many wrong calls.
David, what if you just did a hybrid of the 2? I know that's not on the table, but when you do the appeal, the robot ump instantly, nope, I had called that as a strike. Okay, there we go. Keep the game moving.
Hold on, what was that?
No, when the umps do the appeal and they go to New York or wherever, what did the robo ump say? A robo ump said it was a strike. Then it's a strike.
How about a trap door with a fire pit underneath? And anytime they miss a call, it's like Austin Powers. You hit the button, trap door, dead. Ump's gone for the rest of the night. Robot only.
They should do that to the catcher for framing right now.
Sharks with lasers.
Laser. I can't do the pitch framing watching on TV is driving me bananas.
Because what I don't need is a 10-minute review. It should be very quickly. So,
okay,
if you're going to do the review challenge, man, I hate, we got to hold on, and stands there and looks like he's on the cell phone waiting on hold.
And I don't want, guys, this isn't just Cubs Tigers, but when your broadcast team turn into Cubs sympathists, that tells you something. But here, forget about your series. Look at Yankees Red Sox. Just kidding. Who the hell cares? I watched it. 2 Yankee rallies got killed by blown calls. Now, you don't deserve to win a game giving 11 runs up to the rat-ass Red Sox. My point remains. I can't take umpires anymore. I want the robot. I want the maid from the Jetsons. That's what I want behind home plate.
Rosie.
Gotcha. I want robot umps. I don't want to look at these people anymore. So where are you guys at? Because, guys, I'm sorry, but what you know how we operate on this show. You can be both very excited about the Tigers start, but not every game requires the extended next day postgame show. The other shows can do it. We're not. It's not a referendum. Just like it's not a referendum the Yankees lost 2 out of 3 to the Sox and look like bleep holes. It's a series. You won it. You were at home and had Scooble. You should. What I took from the weekend, we must make a change. Because I'm telling you, when the playoffs come around, I got a bad feeling we're going to get effed. And the same people who are going to fight me on a robot hump today are going to be the ones on their knees praying to God that they wish they had a mechanism to fix it. These umps are atrocious. And watching the games on TV, these catchers are doing what they're coached to do.
I was about to say,
I'm
they're
not
doing
mad
their
at
job.
I'm not mad at them. That's like saying the IRS does their job. You don't have to be happy about that either. The point is,
You know what? Good point.
no more. The pitch framing used to just be like a little, hey. Now they're up there like a magician. Whee!
Look over here.
It's crazy. It's almost as crazy as having a VIP club that still doesn't have hot food.
Well, we're working on that.
Kenny, how's that society? I heard Doug and Scott got some good traction on that.
Looks like, seems like, feels like empty seats.
You know that's a tough scene when Doug and Scott are taking you to task.
Oh, that looks like empty seats
looks
behind
like, seems
home
like,
plate.
feels like empty seats.
Hey, I'm in the 1901 club. Cracker Jacks? Dude, you can get that on a Delta flight. Jesus. It's June 9th. At what point is this thing going to be? Yeah. That's what they ought to do with the 1901. Here's a Biscoff and 3 teaspoons of Diet Coke. I mean, at what point is this thing going to be ready? The playoffs?
Sir, there's nobody else here. You can take the can.
Here, have the whole bag of peanuts. The 1901 Club, communal peanuts, coming May of 27. We'll get to your phone calls next. Take him to church, will you please?